Another hot topic, it's centralization.
Yeah.
Of course, I want to focus on centralization in maintenance. First of all, is centralization, is this word a buzzword to you? Is this something real? How real is it? How realistic is for us to implement centralization in maintenance? What are your thoughts?
Okay, so this is a yes and no answer, and to me it's a buzzword. Okay, so let's just get to the quick and short of it. If you manage an HVAC company, an electrical company, carpentry, maintenance services, you should centralize your shop and have like a dispatching kind of approach to service. So you have someone that's on the phone, they have software tracking everybody in the vans and the trucks, and they will send work orders and service requests to you. But here's the deal. If you look at it like it's an HVAC company, say, for example, you're not getting more than 3 or 4 service calls done a day. There's no way. So the expectation of that comes in with the billing amount on the invoice. So you're going to bill a minimum of $300 to $500 at minimum for each visit. So that's a for-profit company, which is different than what we do because it comes out of the operating expenses. So then you have to measure the time. And what you have to really consider is the time of distance to and from, and then traffic patterns. And how come it took you an hour last week and now it took you 3 and you were stuck in traffic with a car accident and you got 2 things done? So when people say centralization, we have to really understand what they mean. Is it one property, one shop within a quarter mile of 10 properties? That might be okay. But if someone's driving around, you have the car, insurance, liability, time off site. What if they forget something? And I was an HVAC contractor. And I remember the day, I still tell this story. I drove from Queens, went over the bridge, go to Manhattan. I get all my tools out and I realized I forgot one thing. I had to put everything back in the elevator, go down the stairs, go to the parking garage, get my van, drive all the way back to Long Island, drive all the way back to Manhattan. And it took forever. Whereas if you're decentralized and you have shops on the property, you just go a half or a quarter mile, maybe tops, and you get what you need. So I would measure time as one of the utmost important benchmarks in centralization. And I think, in my opinion, most people will decentralize after they try to centralize. They'll try it for a year or 2. They'll say this is absolutely not worth it. And then they'll go back to decentralized shops on property.